More local coverage now with the cooler afternoons and nights moving in. Many have pumpkins on their mind, but the weather was far from cool for much of this past summer, and it did have an effect on our local pumpkin patches. Eyewitness News meteorologist Pete Mangione joins us now from Cranston with the story. That's new at 5:30.
We had a very wet June, an intense July heat wave, and it's all added up to some very big pumpkins. Much like this haunted house on the Scary Acres tour at Confrida Farms, the start of the pumpkin growing season was looking a little scary.
We had 2 weeks of continuous rains. We couldn't get into the field.
Owner Vin Confrida is referring to our second wettest June on record. It was terrible timing since that's a month he usually plants most of his pumpkins. It forced him to delay planting by a few weeks, but then the July heat wave came to the rescue.
The degree days were warmer, and actually it pushed the crop ahead.
In the end, Mother Nature ended up helping more than hurting his pumpkins.
A little larger than normal. They're probably a little bit heavier than normal because they got a nice thick skin.
Not only are the pumpkins larger, there are also more of them. This is the first time in 3 years where he's been able to fill up these boxes and ship them for wholesale. Of course, there is always a question of pumpkin longevity. Will your pumpkins still be in good shape when it's time to carve out those jack-o'-lanterns?
I think the shelf life is going to hold up. A lot of times you're always concerned if they would make it to Halloween, but this year it's very, very healthy.
With this being a good year, I asked Confrida what one of the worst years was in recent memory, and he told me 2 years ago. Of course, that was the year of Tropical Storm Irene. I'm meteorologist Pete Mangione, Eyewitness News.